Okay, so we get to part 2 of this question. The 4 friends race against each other in another half marathon. Who is most likely to win, and explain your reasoning? So this is a 4-mark question, but there's little or no calculation to be done. It's just drawing a conclusion from the information that we have. So if we click on the resource sheet, I would be inclined to find out who runs the fastest. That seems to be the most common sense approach for me. So Jane ran 150, 149, 145. She's obviously getting faster, but her fastest time is 145. Ravinda 158, 158, 157, 151. So her fastest time is 151. Sula 2 hours 7, 152, 146. So her fastest time is 146. And Emma 145 and 138. So her fastest time is 1 hour 38 minutes. So I would mark all of this information down onto the sheet and show their fastest times. So I would write the fastest times equals, so we have Jane, who ran 1 hour and 45 minutes. Ravinda, now she ran 1 hour and 51 minutes. Sula, she ran 1 hour 46 minutes. And Emma ran 1 hour 38 minutes. So I can write here that Emma ran the fastest time so Emma is most likely to win. And that will be the answer. We've justified it by showing all the times. There are no calculations to show, but we've shown the times and we've drawn a conclusion which makes sense, and that's as much as they want. Now, the one thing that I did want to talk about on this sort of question is time. Now, when we're dealing with time, the one thing to remember is that, for example, if I pull up the calculator, if I have 1 hour and I divide this into 4, so that's 1 divided by 4, I get 0.25. Now we know that 1 hour divided into 4 parts is 15 minutes. The problem is that people will see 0.25, so they'll see that as 25 minutes, and this is wrong. So it's very dangerous to use a calculator for time, because we're dealing in units of 60, and the calculators that we use are working obviously in tens, hundreds and thousands. So when you're working with time, particularly if you're dealing with hours and minutes, the safest way to deal with it is to divide the time into minutes. So for example, if we had 1 hour 15 minutes, I would convert that to 75 minutes. Then I can use the calculator. It's safe to use a calculator. Okay, this is just a tip, and I think that you might find it quite useful. Okay, so we